pupil. What is your lotus hiding? Who is Nata?
My name. My old name.
Ta-da!
It is not who I am now. We need to focus on now, not history. We need to seal the tomb. A blast capable.
The sentient is awake, Nata. It will not be contained for long.
Do not call me that. Containment will buy us time. Go now, Tenno. I will explain more when you reach the site.
Will you though?
So, how old is the Lotus?
When she knows something that was sealed in this tomb. Wait, that burninated thing, was that the sentient talking?
Yes.
But it looked like her, only burnt.
Yes. Well, it was an image. It was a projection. A mental projection that it communicated through. It's not what it actually looks like.
And it knows her.
It knows her.
So she was also around back then.
Back then, during the old war, yes.
Is she an Orokin?
We'll find out. So, seal the tomb. See if we can keep this sentient contained for a while we figure things out. Think that's gonna work? I think it's gonna work. Defense mission.
A focused blast could release the magma flows beneath and rebury the tomb. Protect the bomb during its lengthy arming process.
Oh boy.
During its lengthy arming process.
So, not a cascade bomb this time. There's a console.
Oh.
You are just allergic to consoles.
Well, they're so small. And I usually, in other missions, I just like stand in front of a door in front until someone else opens it for me. I'm a bit like a cat that way.
There we go.
Yeah, them's my bumblebee wings. What's that?
What do you think that is?
Balloons. What's
so yeah,
that?
It's just scenery.
Oh.
Yeah. So these are the Arcwing sections underwater. They're very slow.
Yeah.
Usually, see these yellow pipes? That's
Yeah.
how you find your way underwater. Usually it's just like follow the yellow pipes and it'll take you where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
Oh. I wonder how we open this door.
But some of them open by them.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
This is hard, okay?
Sure. There we go.
Some of them open by themselves. You can't blame me for trying it once.
Okay, well, if the door is yellow, it does not open by itself.
You're asking me to pay a whole lot of attention to details.
Green means go, yellow means stop. These are the internationally recognized.
No, I mean, like, I'm not paying attention to that color.
That's so weird to me because it's like right in front of you. You're just looking at it.
Well, they're very small dots, and like, we've been over this. I am not a small details vision kind of
Okay, but
person.
you're not colorblind though.
No, but they're small dots on a big door.
Yes, they are small dots. So how many waves is it?
It's 10.
It's 10.
Makes me wish I had brought a Gara or Rhino, to be honest.
Gara would have been nice. Equinox would have been nice. You don't have Equinox yet. You get Equinox here on this planet, on Uranus.
Or from Nick.
Well, I had an idea in my head that maybe one day you would start playing Warframe. And in preparation for that, I did collect some Prime stuff that I could potentially give away to you. As it were, now we have Prime Resurgence, so you can get a bunch of stuff for yourself. But there are a couple of frames that are not... it moved.
Oh.
Yeah. There are a couple of frames that are not part of Prime Resurgence. One of them is Equinox Prime, because Equinox Prime like just got vaulted. So I actually do have, in fact, a spare Equinox Prime that I've been planning to give to you as a gift of love.
That is nice.
Yes.
I can be like, all the other girls are gonna be like, my boyfriend got me a diamond ring for Christmas, and my boyfriend got me like a I don't know, like a porcelain coffee set for Christmas. But in totally, I'm not like other girls fashion. I'm gonna
Not
be like
other girls.
My boyfriend got me a Warframe for Christmas, and it's a vaulted one. No.
I mean...
I actually love like kitchenware, so a porcelain
like,
tea
this
set
doesn't-
would actually excite me.
I know.
I was just running it. I was like, what a typical gift or something. Diamond ring, not so much.
Destroy our history? Vandals.
It moved
Yeah,
again.
I-
It moved again.
Yeah.
Those who pilfer meat from lions are either foolish or starving. Which are you, Regor?
So, no, I also don't mind, like, just not going for diamonds, because, hey, diamonds are not the most, ethical thing in the world to
Yeah,
buy
and
as
it's
it
like you
is.
can get them easily lab grown, and honestly, they're not even that rare. They're just like artificially keeping the price high by not like, I don't know, like.
But really, I know you can buy lab-grown diamonds, and I know it's like chemically or whatever the exact same thing, but it doesn't feel the same unless like just some children had to die in some sooty mine somewhere to get them for you, right? It's not. It doesn't feel like it's the same thing.
I guess.
And yeah, it's just artificially inflated prices.
Well, look, we've been over that. It's really obviously not the child labor that turns me off. It's the fact that due to my skin
moved
condition,
again.
I can't really wear a whole lot of jewelry. So it's just I don't have use for it.
Oh my god.
No. No, it's the child labor and all of that.
Yeah, it's mostly the child labor.
Yeah.
But the tea set though, the tea set would be nice.
Oh yeah, I love tea or coffee. so.
Did you know that you can actually? He's behind the thing and shooting at it. He's
He is?
standing behind it. Yeah.
Where?
I thought I saw someone. I guess I was wrong. Oh well. You can actually get a tea set for your orbiter.
All right.
Unfortunately,
But
it's
Warframes
way
can't-
in the future.
Drink tea? Can I? I thought it was some kind of a machine.
You can get a tea set for your orbiter. Why are you asking these weird questions? Focus on what's important here.
Okay.
But yeah, that's way in the future.
Is it like a main quest plot kind of thing to get a tea set?
No. No, but there is something later in the game called the Steel
What
Path.
is it talking about, Lotus?
It moved again.
Why did you betray me? Why did you not finish the sequence you started? Why did you stop at the last?
Nata betrayed the sentient?
Did the Orkin make the sentient and then like just like the guess?
Was Nata working with the sentients? Otherwise, how could she betray them?
Oh. Yeah. I'm still stuck on the whole guess plot. Where it's like, were they their servants first? They made them, but then they rebelled.
We'll find out.
But what you're saying makes more sense.
So, yeah, the Steel Path, it's something that they added to the game a while ago, where they as a new challenge for endgame players who had run out of things to do. So you can just like do the entire star chart again, but add plus 100 levels to every enemy.
So you're telling me that in order to deserve T in Warframe, you have to be able to beat stuff at level 100 plus X?
Yes.
I'm so happy that that's not the case for like like real world things. Imagine like it's the afternoon, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and I get my like usual craving for tea.
Yeah, but first you have to battle a level 100 dinosaur.
Jeez.
That would be something.
No, usually I just kind of pick up a cat and plop it somewhere else so I don't step on it with the hot stuff in my hand.
But anyway, you can collect some new resources in the Steel Path, and then there is a store where you can exchange these Steel Path resources called Steel Essence for a bunch of nice things. And one of those things is a tea set for your orbiter.
Alright. Well,
That's not... I haven't bought the tea set yet. There are other things I spend my Steel Essence on. But it's a thing. We'll get there eventually.
can you buy me a tea set?
No, I don't think so, because if it's not a market item, instead it's something you get from an in-game store, I don't think those items are tradable.
Aw.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I've never tried. I just have a feeling that they're not tradable.
We crossed the gap, wounds and ruin to bring an end to this. We severed worlds, let them destroy me. Why is the sequence not complete?
Most intriguing, Lotus. Do you two have a history?
Yet you only just caught on now? You're not that smart, I think.
So the Lotus was supposed to do something and she didn't do it.
She was some sort of sentient collaborator.
Some sort of sequence. He said it was right at the very end. They had basically won, and then she was supposed to do something, and she didn't.
I wonder. I have no idea.
It will all be revealed.
I assume so, but right now I can't really guess as to what it is. Where are you shooting from? I don't see anyone.
Like upstairs or something? Yeah, upstairs. Ooh, nice. There's a lot of them.
My own daughter, the last of my womb. How can you do this?
Oh! What?
Lotus, what are you not telling
But if
us?
he's a sentient...
Focus, Teshin. We need focus.
Yes, Nick has told me focus is a resource.
I know.
I can't farm it yet though, so...
He called Nata his daughter.
But if he's a sentient, that makes her a sentient. Also, I thought sentient were machines, and you never said they weren't.
I have never told you anything about what the sentients are.
Okay, then I am just wrong? Why don't you just tell me that then?
Because I can't tell you anything. You have to find out.
Well,
in the
I don't know.
story.
It's like sentient. It kind of sounds like kind of computer thing.
It does. It does.
And I was like mixing them up with gas lore in my head, and I already told you that, and you never corrected it. So I was just like imagining like this guy looks like Legion.
Yeah.
And now I'm confused.
I know.
So I'm actually, my chances of figuring out this one
And
are
you s-
lower
And
than...
but you scan those oculist things, and you scan that weird thing on Earth, and those looked very not human.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think because I thought I remember you saying something like 2 years ago about machine war or something, and I'm mixing it up with Mass Effect, I probably understand less of this story than your average Warframe player at this point, because I have stuff in my head that is just plain wrong.
We'll see.
So,
We'll see.
I'm just confused.
We'll
It's
see.
okay.
Yeah, you can be confused. You only have to be confused for a little while longer.
And then all will be revealed?
Progressively, as we play these quests, more and more things will be revealed.
Oh, okay. But not all?
Not all at once. Not all at once. Some things will be revealed. We just found out that Nata might be a sentient. That's a pretty big thing.
So, my question of, are we the bad guys?
It becomes even more muddled now, right?
Yeah.
Because we're working for the Lotus and we never really asked why.
Well,
She
the
just
thing
tells
is,
us to kill stuff and we do.
yeah, but the thing is this, like, who even is the bad guys? Like, I'm not even sure, like, the Awoken, were they good guys? Cause,
No.
like, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, like, from everything I've heard of them so far, even though they kind of, like, made me and the Grenier,
And not to
you know?
mention, like, the origin system is not just Corpus and Grenier. There are so many humans living everywhere on different planets, like, you know, the Ostron on Earth, for example. And
Well,
there are, like, colonies here and there and small little civilizations.
Almost armed.
well, my point
So,
is...
but my point is,
Shush.
As I awake, so will they. They will say you are Riven and want to reclaim you. I will not be able to stop them.
Claim you. Well, my point is, just because someone destroyed the Orkin, just because, like, people are telling me that's bad, is that bad?
well, look, I'm gonna say that
I mean,
as you find
destroying
out
an
more and more
entire
about the Orkin,
civilization.
you've already met the Entrati family. As you found out more and more about the Orkin, you'll realize that they deserved everything that happened to them.
Yes, and like, that doesn't necessarily mean they're like some kind of galactic cosmic evil. So who knows what am I supposed to believe at this point?
Yeah. But the Lotus has basically said that as a sort of like hand-waved thing about why you're killing stuff is that you want to maintain balance in the system.
Right.
Both the Corpus and the Grenier are trying to take over, and the Lotus does not want that to happen. So you're keeping both of them weak. Not like eradicating them, but just making sure that no one can win against another.
Okay, but wouldn't the introduction of another force like the sentients then also... I don't know. I've never really thought through like the logistics of space genocide, to be honest, so...
No. And like, what's the purpose of having an eternal war that's just gonna go on forever and no one is allowed to win it?
Lotus
I get it.
cannot hide
Anyway,
this
listen.
past any longer.
There are gaps. I had my mission, and I have completed it. All but the last sequence.
To destroy the Tenno.
Ah.
The
That-
war was over, so I hid them away. In the second dream, I could not destroy them.
And yet, you were born to. So tell me, what made you stop to reject your nature?
All missions to the origin system required a sacrifice. Me and my kind become barren when crossing the gap. It is the one flaw we never overcame.
Nata wanted children of her own.
Nata was the daughter until I destroyed her. Now, I am the Lotus. Now I am the mother.
So, before you read this, I'm gonna talk about that. She said every mission to the origin system requires a sacrifice. So, that tells us that the sentients are not from the origin system. They come from somewhere else. And they travel... The only way to travel, like, long distances, as we know now, is the void. So she said... and that's also an important thing. For sentients, traveling through the void makes them sterile. That is the sacrifice that they make when coming over here. So, in coming here, she lost the ability to reproduce, as it were. So she can't have children of her own. And her final order that she was supposed to do when the sentients were about to win the war was she was supposed to destroy the Tenno.
The Tenno were...
The Warframes.
Yeah.
They existed back then.
Yeah.
They were an Orkin weapon. So she was supposed to destroy the Tenno. She apparently had the capability to do so. And she didn't. And that kind of fucked the entire outcome of the war. And then she hid the Tenno away. And then she assumed a new identity. And stopped being Nata.
Until some Grineer found me. And now I'm back.
Yes, the Grineer found the Tenno and the Lotus started waking them from cryosleep to prevent them from being experimented on.
Okay.
And now Tyl Regor found another alive sentient. So, Tenno. The tomb is sealed, at least for now. Good work. There's one more thing. When you were sealing the tomb, Tyl Regor salvaged several things from the sentient there. Use this Exilus. Yeah, you got an Exilus Warframe after. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh yeah, he said he found that.
Yeah. It does look a bit like the sentients. I fear Regor has more of the old technologies now. You may want to seek him out when you are ready and face him. He's become more dangerous than ever before. So that's like, yeah, do the Tyl Regor boss fight. Which is how you get Equinox.
Alright.
So if you close this, I'm not sure. I think. Are we done? Is there more?
The quest looks done. Because I don't... Yeah, because I don't have a next quest objective.
Alright. Well, this is the precursor. So now...
Tenno,
Ah.
you seal my tomb. You kill my tomb men. Not acceptable behavior. Our differences need to be settled. So, you know where I am. Come, get me.
We will.
Just try.
Tenno, you know where Tyl is. When you are ready, destroy him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, usually a quest ends with a screen like this.
So I guess you just saw the tomb get exploded. So that's the tomb.
Strange drones. That's the tomb. Okay.
So now...
Well, I guess it's able to be replayed because it's still here.
Click escape. Go back in. No, now it's gone.
Yeah. So the next thing is the second dream.
The second dream. So
and
you have to
the
do
Neptune
Nata.
Junction. Because I have to kill. I guess I have to kill. Let's see.
Yeah, Tyl Regor. Tyl Regor's boss fight is standing in the way.
And the Neptune Junction.
We can actually do the Tyl Regor boss fight right now.
Yeah. I meant to do that. So defeat Tyl Regor at Titania.
Yeah.
Wait, oops.
On Uranus.
On Uranus. I misread that as first as Titania, and I was like,
No.
oh, good thing I am her, but then I figured it out.
Yeah.
Complete any 5 missions on Uranus with only your melee weapon equipped. That's weird. Open a cache during any sabotage mission on Uranus. Okay.
So the thing about this one is that like completing 5 missions with only a melee weapon, that's super easy with Titania because you can just go into your Razor Wing form and you will still have your exalted weapons.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
So that's super easy.
Okay.
And
Well. Yeah.
we should do the Tyl Regor boss fight.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
So.
And this is how you get Equinox. It is one of the hardest farms in the games, not because Tyl Regor is a hard boss fight, but because normal Warframes have 3 parts. Equinox has 8.
Why?
Because you build both the night form and the day form.
Oh yeah, it's
because it's 2 Warframes. So that means when you have 7 of the 8 parts, every time you do the Tyl Regor boss fight, it's a 1 in 8 chance to get the final part you don't yet have.
Oh boy.
His work would not only reverse centuries of deterioration due to
Down we
excessive
go.
cloning,
Yep.
but also
I don't
allow
mean
for
to alarm
stronger
you,
and deadlier
but I
genetic
think there's
molds.
gonna be cat nonsense soon.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, we have to feed the
Very
cats.
excited now. The anticipation. Ooh, I always learn so much from a live dissection.
That's called a vivisection.
People have talked about that, but the voice actor.
Dissection? No. That sounds too humane. Your death will be painful.
The voice actor came up with a good an explanation for that inconsistency. He's like, no. He's just talking about a dissection with an audience. That's what he meant with a live dissection.
Oh. All right.
He's like, yeah, sure, I buy it. I
Yeah.
guess.
But it's like, that's not nearly as bad as a vivisection, right?
No.
So as far as like threats go, it's like, I'm gonna mutilate your corpse versus, I'm gonna mutilate.
Need to atone. I'll oblige.
Oh, someone else
Let
joined.
my gavel ring justice of your thin tin.
You're a scientist. What fucking gavel are you talking about? No, what I meant is like, which of these threats sounds worse? I'm gonna mutilate your corpse with an audience,
It will take some time to decipher.
or
Concentrate on your
I'm
mission for
gonna
now.
mutilate you alive.
Yeah.
No. No, I didn't mean to.
Anyway, look, he's fighting in a room with a big statue of himself.
I'm looking at what? Hey.
Yeah, you can go behind and look at his butt. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a nice shapely butt on his statue
Am I supposed to be standing up there like that other
No, he
person?
just teleports around and you have to just whack him.
Where is he?
Oh,
Gonna pull this ocean down on us if I have to.
he's in the middle of the room now. He's got a bunch of phases in the fight. If you look down.
Where?
Anyway, he pulls down water. So now the room starts flooding. And then a bunch of like Grineer Manics spawn in, and then you have to fight the Grineer Manics.
Okay, I don't understand what I'm doing, but
That's fine.
I'm just gonna do it.
So once you killed all these Grineer Manics, Tyl Regor is gonna show up again.
Okay, this other person wants me to not kill the ads
Why not?
because he wants to scan them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't read in time.
Yeah, okay.
This is like doubly embarrassing because it looks like I can't type, but I actually can. Today is just, I don't know, not my day.
Near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube.
But scanning Manics is really hard
Are
unless you have a Helios.
threatening sex or what?
Have you ever sexed someone in a way where you pounded them into a cube? Okay, Regor's back. Now you can fight him.
Where is he?
Red marker. He's teleporting around in the room.
Wow! This is too fast.
Yeah, no, he's very fast. He jumps around.
This is like way
Okay,
too fast
wait,
for me.
Look in the middle of the room. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Fly up.
hello.
Ignore this. Fly up. You're missing the boss
Okay,
fight.
I'm confused. How?
Nowhere left to hide. Nowhere
You have to
left
find
to
somewhere where you can fly up.
I don't understand.
Okay, that doesn't work, so stop doing that. Go up in the middle of the room.
In the middle?
Yeah. There.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
so he
weird.
flooded the room some more. You missed some of the boss fight because you were just looking at other things.
Well, it's like I accidentally fell into the water and I swear to God.
Yeah, that doesn't work. You have to go in the middle of the room. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Careful with that stream.
Yeah.
So now you have to fight some more ads. This is also one of the buggiest boss fights in the game. It can really bug out sometimes and like get you progression locked so that you have to like start over again. Go over there to where the other guy is. Yeah. But yeah, go over to the other section instead of in this middle section. Here is a better place to stand. And Tyl Regor is eventually gonna show up again once you've killed all the ads. There he is.
But where is he?
Just look at the red marker. Okay, the other guy killed him.
Oh, good. I got a sigil.
Hooray. So that's the very clunky Tyl Regor boss fight.
Now get to extraction.
You
are surrounded by near
and then
marines.
do that over and over and over again until you have all 8 Equinox parts.
That sounds somewhat annoying.
Yeah, there's a console right next to
I
you.
don't see it.
Look at the mini-map. There, it's a console. It's right here. Ah. Okay. 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 Excellent. Now you can leave.
Okay. How did the other person go here without using the console?
He ran past it before it locked.
Let's get out of here.
Oh,
So, like, you got the neuroptics for the Equinox Day form. Yeah, so it is a very tedious grind.
but that still only brings it up to 6 parts for me. Oh, and you need a blueprint.
The day form blueprint and the night form blueprint. So it's actually 4 parts per form. Yeah, yeah. No, it's rough. It's rough, but it has to be done.
Well,
So obviously we can off camera we can do the other
Yeah.
things needed
Yeah.
to get to Neptune, and after that it's time. It's time for the second dream. That's what everyone has been talking about. That's what everyone has been waiting for you to play the second dream.
and she found the Tenno there. No, she hid Tenno there. But I'm Tenno.
She hid them in the second dream, and this is when the devs started to do quests a bit different. So the second dream is the first, well, except for the tutorial, but the second dream is the first cinematic quest. Where they actually not just make you play nodes while people do voiceovers in little squares on the screen, but they actually have animated cutscenes.
That's exciting. I was wondering if I was ever gonna get any of those, to be
Yes.
honest, because it feels odd that a game with like this visuals and graphics
Yeah.
doesn't have that. But it makes sense that they didn't have it at the start, when I guess they didn't have the money.
No, but from now on, the big quests are going to have cutscenes.
Woohoo! Exciting.
Very.
It said, cosmic background radiation is a riot.